Hey guys, I have no idea if you can see or hear me at all. My internet is it's the end of the month. My internet is crazy. So I went all the way down to the bottom to see if anybody can hear me. Jeff, can you hear me?
You're going in and out, but we can hear you.
Okay, well, y'all, most of this is probably going to be Jess and Randal talking, because with my internet, at least I can get us on the platform where they can be. I sound like a robot. Oh God. There is going to be one more live. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like robot repair here. There's going to be.
Oh, we lost her.
Ruh-roh.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'll just go up from the top. Oh, there she comes. How's everyone doing tonight? There she comes.
Let's see.
Brandy?
Brandy's internet going out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can anybody hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sound like a robot, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the other one would be better. Let me see.
While she's working on it, I'll show you real quick. It's the last 2 weeks I've been working on this piece. Deleting Cookies is the title. Pretty much got it finished. Still have a couple book titles I haven't quite figured out. I will be getting those. I'll figure those out pretty quickly. And one little thing, I put delete cookies on the screen. My perspective on the lettering isn't exactly right, so I'll probably go with a little white paint and touch that up a little bit. And I get a little picky about those little details. So starting a new piece tonight. This one is called, I don't know if you can see with the lighting here. It is called Opening Windows. So
that is so pretty.
Brian did open a window. Here's his laptop he's watching. So that's tonight's project.
Brandy, you're muted.
Okay, yeah, I muted myself for a second to see if that helped anything. I was trying to look at something, and I actually managed to hear Randal while I was muted, and saw the cute little thing, the new project, which is exciting. But now it's like frozen again, which means that when this is. Technology is making me crazy. The good news, if y'all can hear me, even if it's robotic, is that next Monday will be the beginning of my cycle for internet, so it should be a lot better. And I apologize for technical-ish issues. Oh, I see you're working on the watercolor.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'll go through real quick how I did this. I did my pencil sketch for the piece, try to get it without a reflection on it. I like to work in my sketchbook. I have brown paper in my sketchbook. I like brown paper. So then I made a basically Xerox copy or a copy of that drawing. And then since I don't have carbon paper to use, I just do it a graphite block, color the back of it, put it onto my final board, taped it on there, outlined all the main areas, which transferred it onto my final board. This is a museum board made by Crescent the company, and I like the tan color to work on. And so my first step is to watercolor my base colors under everything. And I just started that this evening, the watercoloring of the green. And now I'm starting to do a little more shading around the edges with the watercolor. And after that dries, I'll go in with the colored pencil. So that's what I'm working on now. And as we move through in a little while here, I'll tilt the camera down so you can watch me work.
Already. Okay, so I will say, hopefully.
Oh, there she
We
goes.
lost her. Gail Elf. Have you ever used a dragon under fire for a book title?
A dragon under
Fire. Mm-hmm.
For a book title. No, I never have. Is that a real
I'm
book?
so sorry. I have
Not that I know
can
of.
hear me or not. Let's see what happens when I do this. Can anybody? No, nobody can hear me. I see nothing.
We can hear you, Brandy.
Mm.
No, I'm always coming up, trying to come up with ideas for book titles. Anymore, I used to use real ones years ago, but I thought, well, I didn't want to get into any copyright infringement issues by putting their titles in my artwork, so I may do variations on a title. Like in one of my pieces, instead of Harry Potter, it's a piece with cats. I put Harry Catter. Things like that. Variations of actual books. That seems to work out pretty well.
Brandy, are you with us? Leona are you the only one in your family that's artistic?
Yes. I think I had some distant relative that was fairly artistic, but I honestly don't know how he was related. As a kid, I was always fascinated by my mother's art projects when she was in college. She became a teacher, a grade school teacher, her whole career. And I remember going into the basement and just looking at her little art projects she did when she was in college. And I was just totally fascinated by it. I think, from second grade on, I always knew I wanted to be an artist. So that's just all I've ever done.
Oh, wow. Brandy, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. Killing my video feed helped me hear a little bit. I was listening to him tell about his experience with being the artistic one in the family.
Might have to turn her up.
That's as loud as it goes.
I can read this question. She says, "Have you thought of sending dragons to school?"
I didn't quite catch the whole question. You went robot at the end of it there.
Oh. Oh no. Have you ever thought about sending the draglings to school?
No, I haven't actually. That would probably be a good idea since my mother was a grade school teacher. That's a good thought. I like to hear people's ideas. I keep a list of all kinds of ideas.
That would be kind
then,
of cute having like them having class, like one of the draglings, basically like playing teacher, and the other ones being like their students.
Mm-hmm.
Be
I'm
kind
going
of
to find
cute.
that out. I hear Stephen is there.
Yep, he's here. He's beside me.
Okay.
Steven!
Hey, howdy.
I had a question for Stephen. Last week, we were talking about book titles for the piece I was working on, and you mentioned something about technology and maybe cookies or something. And I thought, what a great idea. And I didn't write it down. And I have been all week trying to remember what you had come up with. I don't know.
No. I'm sure we can probably review the live.
Oh, you know, I
I've
did.
slept.
That's a good idea. I guess I could probably go back to that. Yeah.
I have slept since then, and I'm you're like me. I'm sure it just like something hits you, and if you don't write it down or
Yes.
record it, it's like later on, it's like, doggone it, I had a great idea, and I didn't write it down.
That happens so many times to me.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
The
I
good thing
remember
is this
he
is being
said
recorded, so at
something.
least it's all on the live. So.
Yeah, I think he said something about like the cookies on the screen, or was it on the books?
Megabyte.
Megabyte. That was the word.
And
writing
and
down.
it's BITE.
Yeah.
Megabyte. Excellent. I that just something can be worked up from that, you know. Megabyte. Gosh.
How do you say her name?
Voska Bell.
But
Yeah, that's who said it.
Voska.
Thank you.
Okay.
He said your name for me.
Thank you very much
Voska.
for bringing that up. That will probably turn into a picture. I just envisioning megabyte. I mean, that could be a really big cookie, a cookie with chocolate, maybe a cookie with chocolate and whipped cream and a cherry on top, or who knows?
I think what it was is like I had it where they made a computer out of like a cookie computer,
And take a
so
bite
I
out
had
of it.
but that
something
would
like
be,
that.
Yeah.
I
that
can't
would need to
remember.
be spelled megabyte with a Y.
It could be. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to switch the letters around and change the meaning of the word, but you know, have dual meanings to the words.
Lori said that she would like to know what brand of watercolors you use and get a
My
sneak peek at your palette.
I didn't quite catch the last of that, but the brand of watercolor I use is Winsor Newton. Comes in the little tube. I love to. I got a tray here with little, little depressions in it, and a couple of them actually. This type of thing, and I squirt it out in there and let it dry, and I just use it for weeks and months and until it's done, and then put a little more in it, and that's kind of how I do it.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see everything.
That is perfect. Oh, that is cute.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost Brandy again.
Uh-oh.
Did she say she was getting updating her? I'm gonna tell you right now, and two, especially even if you have good internet, when you start having storms come through, it really wreaks havoc on some of the stuff that you got going on. Luckily, that's not.
Yeah, no, my issue is that I only get your boots where we're allowed to get internet stuff.
Yeah,
So
we caught half of that, but we pretty much yeah.
Are there any more questions?
See, Angela said, have you thought about sending the Draglings on vacation?
Vacation. I kind of feel like they're on permanent vacation.
That's exactly what I thought. Right.
They just have so much fun with their life, and they have books and they have chocolate chip cookies, and that I feel like they're just on vacation all the time, even though it would be kind of fun to take them to, say, Paris or something, the Eiffel Tower. But I would have to go there for research. So that would probably be a tax deductible trip to do research for my painting. That's something to think about.
That would be an awesome trip.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason, I would love to see it if it was like with Stonehenge.
Stonehenge would be great.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Or like one of the one of the castles or something over there. That'd be wonderful.
Another idea popped up. How about book hinge?
There you go. Yeah.
Book stacked in a circle.
Ooh.
Yes. And you have like books in between. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you need to keep
Oh, I
talking.
love that
Think about
idea.
ideas.
Yeah.
That one would be so cool because
I wrote it down.
I love stuff like that.
Voska, is that how you say it?
Voska.
What Steven said. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name. I'm sorry. I'm butchering it, and I know I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. But she said maybe for Christmas they can go to the North Pole.
Yes, yes. You know, I've done a couple pieces, Christmas pieces, based on the draglings, but they've always been, you know, in their home with books or various things, a Christmas tree or ornaments or something like that. I've never them out of the home, but they need to get out in the snow a bit. Yes, that would be good.
I would love one like maybe showing even where Santa shows up or something that are coming down the chimney. That would be just fun. That would just be fun. They're fighting over the cookies or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh.
That's my cookie, Santa. You can't have it.
Brandy, are you still
okay.
with us?
Too many ideas here.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can you actually hear me? Or is it
Yes.
still robotic?
It's going in and out, but we can hear you.
Okay, that last one
Y'all,
I
I
can.
feel like the worst host ever, and I am so sorry. This is just driving me nuts.
You can't control it. It's just out of your control right now, so you can't let it get you down. Everything's fine. We're having a great time. We're having some good conversation and having
Getting a lot of good
I
ideas
can
here.
actually hear. I can hear conversations. Thank goodness this time I can hear what's happening. I
Well, that's good.
really appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. I type into the box so that we can tell the winner from last week, weekly winner, and hopefully y'all know we will have one live where my internet should be beginning of the month, so it should be a lot better so that we can do our grand prize giveaways.
Yes.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yes. That'll be coming up.
That'll be next Monday, y'all. And we've gave little snippets of what you could win throughout the week.
I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can just see what I'm working on now. It's got to be a lot more exciting than watching me.
Check that out. So,
Opening window.
Opening
Oh,
window.
look at the purple curtains.
Yes, I'm doing like
That is
the
purple, right?
well, it'll be not a bright purple. It's going to be a bit of a burgundy, purplish
Yeah.
color.
Oh, okay.
Some blue sky and maybe a few trees outside the window. This is the laptop right here. I have my pear. Instead of an apple, I like to do a pear with a bite out of it on the back of the laptop.
yeah.
I've done that
That's
in a couple.
cute.
I don't want to do the copyright infringement thing here. So
Yeah, I gotta keep my phone out of the picture.
I hope that everybody
Rochelle?
at least has had a good time this month. I've had a blast. I haven't gotten very far in my painting because it's huge, but I love it.
Oh, the reading tree. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have I have about two weeks off from work, and I get to diamond paint. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Jess is gonna diamond paint. I know. I even took it on my bachelorette weekend with Jasmine. I got one section done. That was it.
My leg is itching. Rochelle said a Christmas scene, draglings ice skating with hot chocolate and cookies waiting on the side.
Yes. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
I have, let me see. I have a dragon picture. I've done a series of other dragons that most of you probably have not seen, multicolored dragons. And Originally, I did not have the draglings in the pictures, but now I am starting to add the draglings to these pieces. But one of those is those dragons in the wintertime having a snowball fight. So I will be adding the
That would be
dragons.
awesome. I was thinking that.
Don't think I have anyone skating in that one, but I do have them in a snowball fight.
Lisa Coloring Corner asked, do you have any more Halloween pictures that DAC hasn't made into diamond paintings yet that you can maybe hint at, maybe not hint at?
Oh yes, they have and I do not know their schedule or exactly which pieces they're going to release or when, but they do have a list of quite a few pieces, and I do have more Halloween pieces that they have not released. Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be great, guys. Y'all got something to look forward to in a couple months. I'm sure that's gonna be going out.
And they have an event. Brandy, help me out. Drills and Chills.
Yeah.
That could be one of your paintings.
Yeah, they have.
And that's a DAC sponsored event, or used to be anyway.
Oh, a drill. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, and there will be another event.
Yeah, there will be another Spangler event in November. The details will come out later on.
Mm-hmm.
I told them for you, Brandy.
Uh-oh, I'm lost again.
And that event, at the end of that event, I will give away another small original.
Yeah.
So watch for that.
I get so excited for those. I love seeing those.
Yeah. And Linda asked, what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Oh gosh.
I'd like asking your favorite dragling.
Yeah, I'd have to go back. Now, I would probably go back, depending on everyone's age. I am probably before Scooby-Doo and all of those, even though I'm familiar with them. Gosh, what did my cartoons I liked? I don't know if I can remember the names of them. Well, I got to think about that a bit. If I think of some, I'll pop in there with them.
Stacy, I know this month has passed so fast. It always does for me. I can't speak for Brandy, but for me, it always does.
Oh yeah, this one went by super, super fast. I was like, man, no, it's not supposed to end yet. I would stay in constant Randal mode if I could, just because. And look, I'm heartbroken. I was not able to get pajama time this weekend because I had Jazzy's thing. So I am like praying it stays there for a little bit so that I can get my paycheck.
I've enjoyed seeing everyone's progress and the pieces that they have finished when they put them on Facebook.
Yes.
Probably missed seeing some of them, but I try to see and comment on the ones I do come across.
Yeah, there's just so many too that post. I try to get to some and get to see them and like them and things, and we got so many people on that page. It's we do well to get the ones we do, and I know I've seen where Randal you've tried to comment and things, and it's really where I'm sure a lot of people love your interaction, what you are able to do, and it's really been a treat for everyone.
And we enjoy you being interactive in the group and everything. I can't say thank you enough.
This is just fun. I really enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
So as you see, I'm now doing.
Everybody loves you when you comment on them.
I know there are occasional times when I will find a post that I want to make a comment on, and then interrupted or distracted, and it's kind of like you can never find that post again.
Oh yeah.
So I miss a few that way too.
Yeah, it happened. There's so many people on that page. I mean, we got like over 1,600 people on that page, and so it's a lot. It's a lot of people.
That is a lot.
Becky,
Oh, yeah,
what
trust
started
me.
out as one event, one singular event last year with me and some other girls, turned into this huge.
And I got pulled in because she's
Yeah.
like, I can't do this alone, Steve. And I'm like, okay, I'm there with you, babe.
I was like, I was thinking maybe 250 tops, and then it just exploded into one event in July and another event in November, and a ton of sponsors, which I am thankful for. So that is kind of, yes, that's how it turned into from one single event to 2 events in a year.
Yeah, and yearly actually too, because that was just going to be a one-time
Deal.
thing, and then it's like everybody was enjoying it so much that we decided, well, we're going to do this yearly. And then Brandy was already going to start doing one in November, and so we were already becoming good friends with Brandy through the community, and just kind of linked up with her. And of course, she's really helped in a lot of things because we've had a lot of personal things going on, and she has been there and has been a rock for the
group.
the group and everything. And we want to make sure everybody knows that we really appreciate Brandy. She's really been an awesome person helping out and doing a lot of this.
She's been my cohort in crime.
And I've enjoyed getting to know all of it. It's been great.
Yeah, I absolutely, I love being able to hang out with everybody, and I always love talking to everybody. But Justin and Stephen have really helped me out on, especially the live parts when my technology is foo-foo. But I have been. There's been a lot of entries. I'll tell you that my computer is crazy because I'm keeping a spreadsheet. And I've got to add these newer ones on that I haven't added. But hopefully, if y'all can hear me, I can give y'all the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Angela. I can give y'all the. We had 87 comments on last live.
Oh,
Are ready to find out who wins week 3 weekly? If y'all can hear me.
Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
I broke up a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I wasn't sure. Did you announce who won last week? Yeah.
Hold on, let me type it. Okay.
Wash.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the winner is Christina B. I asked y'all to tell me what your favorite dessert was. Hers is chocolate molten lava cake with vanilla ice cream.
Oh my goodness, yes.
She loves all the highlighting that was completed on the new picture. She loved seeing you put those highlights in.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Well, congratulations, Christina. Yes.
Yeah, make sure. Go ahead, Jess, because I don't know if it cut out. If y'all, Christina V, is that what you said?
I think she typed said B. It in. She typed it in the comments, y'all. So go down and looking at her comments.
Yeah, and if Christina, you just got to contact Brandy through her. What was it? How they were
Messenger or her email.
Messenger. Yeah, or email, either one, and that way I can send it's a $15 gift card to DP with Sparklers, $10 gift card to Bella Art Day Nicole.
Miss Angela wants to know, have you ever thought about or visited Children's Hospital?
No, I never have. I've kind of thought about that. My artwork would be kind of neat in a children's hospital. But no, I've never pursued it or looked into how you would approach them or anything like that. No. That's a really good idea, though.
And Lisa, the guy that is talking that is off camera, that is my husband. He is the S in S&J Creations. His name is Steven.
Hello.
There's the hand.
There's the hand. And Tina, I tried typing it in case you can't hear me, but the name of the Facebook page is Draglins and Books.
Yep.
And I know that I am going to do, I actually had planned on, I might buy second print of some of the Randals that I have to actually take to the Children's Hospital Cancer Ward in Birmingham.
That'd be awesome. They want to know, can you send one of the Draglings or the Draglings to Oz?
Oz. Oh, well, I live in Kansas City. So Oz, and I'm about a block from Kansas. So I'm not very far from Oz.
Yeah. The liftoff point.
Right. I'm not sure I would.
Sorry. Cheryl, the November event is the same Facebook page.
Yeah.
So you probably see I'm working on their eyes right now. I have to get my pencils very sharp. This is a blending pencil, and I have a pencil sharpener here. So if you hear the weird grinding noise, that's what this is. You need really sharp pencils to get these tiny details, but I like to kind of blend the eyeballs. But one thing I was going to point out, the two images, the two pictures. With the Draglings, I really go for the expression on their face. Like the one last week, he's really enjoying his cookies, and he's happy to delete the cookies on his laptop. So he's very satisfied looking, very happy and satisfied. This one, he's very concerned and stressed because he's opening Windows and he knows what that can do. Or he's trying to make it work and it's just not working, I guess I should say. So I try to get a nice stressed look on his face. So
I can definitely tell that. Just because it hasn't gotten completed, it almost looks like he's like, is this gonna work?
Yeah. That's what I'm going
for.
Yes. Yeah.
I think you lost Brandy again.
I did, Luke. I'm just going through some of the questions. Some of them I can't ask. Some
Bosco
of them
lives
are
in Kansas. Wow.
Some of the questions that
I'll tell you, that was the highlight, was getting an opportunity to actually meet you in person at a retreat last year.
Yes. That was kind of fun to go up and surprise everyone. Even though I was kind of terrified to walk in when I heard kind of people reacting. Kind of not sure I want to do that.
We love you and we love your work. So everybody was shouting, Spangler, Spangler, Spangler.
Kind of scared me there.
I think it was on the.
But it's just because we, like, to us, you're our, like, you're a superstar to us. Like,
well, thank you. I'm just thrilled that everyone, that all of you out there are enjoying my artwork. That's kind of what it's all about. I just do it, and I hope people like it, and I'm thrilled that you do.
And there's some questions that I'm skipping over. They're either too personal or they have copyrighted stuff that we can't speak of. So that's the reason I'm skipping over some of the questions. And so if you asked a question and that's part of your question and I skip over it, that is the reason. It's not anything to be rude or anything. I'm just having to filter.
Well, I appreciate that because I can see some of the comments. I can't see everything. And of course, I can't tell when y'all can hear me and when you can't.
Mm-hmm. We can hear you now.
And y'all have been so patient with me. And I just want to say thank you for everybody being patient with me and my technology issues. And I don't even have multiple windows open. I only got one window open.
That happens.
Okay.
Another ideal, have a dragling or draglings hide a cookie and a cutout inside of a book.
Oh, like a hidden cookie, a little hidden compartment.
Yeah.
A secret stash for.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a good
Well, now
idea.
that's kind of a neat idea. The only bad thing about that would be cutting a hole in the middle of a book. But other than that, that's kind of a clever idea.
What it could be that it's a faux book. It's not really an actual book.
They do make books like that. Yes.
They sure do.
Yeah. And I have done a picture called Devouring a Good Book where the dragon is eating a book. So, you know, that's a possibility.
Yeah. Because it would be great if you had one dragling hiding it from another.
It looks like Eve said you couldn't see the tail piece, but now I can see the tail in the picture. It looks like we got four bumps on the tail.
Yes, this will be
on the tail. We know who that is.
This will be Dagmar. Yes, I don't have her eyelashes.
Don't have her eyelashes yet, but it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
Becky, you can just Facebook message Brandy and she can help you with the retreat. I don't have any clue about that because the last 2 times that I was supposed to go, I had some personal issues come up, so I didn't get to go. So, but you can private message Brandy and she can give you all the details.
Yeah, Becky, you can private message me and I can tell you, the groups and everything have it. I know I'm not going. I can't go to the one in October because I'm going to be getting ready for a wedding in October.
Oh, boy.
Not my wedding, my child's wedding.
His Jesse, his website is up and running now. You can go and buy prints now. All the prints that you want, just go and buy.
Oh yes, randalspangler.com. My website does work, and you can purchase from it. I will have a new website going live here very soon. We were working on all the artwork is in it. We were working on the homepage today, just doing a few adjustments. So it won't be too much longer. But the old website still does work for ordering pieces, and you can see all my artwork on it also.
Oh, Sue, I get what you were saying. She was saying she wasn't meaning to copyright. She was saying the names of the cartoons to remind Randall of what he might have watched as a kid.
Oh, okay.
And another person had asked if he could put a cartoon character in there, and he can't due to copyright potential.
Yeah, I couldn't do a specific cartoon character in there. I know, some of the big companies like Disney, Harry Potter and such, anyone starts using their materials or their characters, they really go after them.
They will.
So
I think they were responding to maybe what cartoons he might have watched as a kid, like Flintstones, Popeye.
Oh, yes.
Those are all ones I watched as a kid.
Yes, Popeye, especially Popeye with olive oil. And
now, I have no idea who's Clutch Cargo. I've never heard of that.
Oh, yes. I remember Clutch Cargo. I can't say I watched a lot of it, but I do remember it. Yes. Flintstones, yes, they were pretty big too.
See,
Mhm.
I watched Flintstones. I watched
Yeah.
Smurfs, though. Smurfs was the big thing when I was a
Oh.
kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smurfs came a little late for me. I
used to watch the reruns of Scooby Doo, and I used to watch a lot of the older cartoons too. I used to love the Looney Tunes and stuff like that.
Oh yes, Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny,
Yeah, all the different
all of
ones.
them.
Tasmanian Devil and all.
Oh yeah, love those. I watched, yeah.
Really?
The Tasmanian Devil's my favorite Looney Tune. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
Bugs, but
I got
Tasmanian
Jess
Devil is my favorite.
I got Jess with my Tasmanian Devil. It got her. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that.
Hey, Dan, I'm so glad you were able to make it. Sue says I'm not old enough for Clutch Carter. That's probably why I didn't know that one. I watched the Jetsons. I was a Jetson fan,
Oh
and I
yeah,
have no idea what Puff and Stuff
my aching
cartoon.
finger.
I don't know that one either.
Spacely Sprockets.
I know Captain Kangaroo. He was my favorite. I loved Captain Kangaroo.
I did watch that. Yes.
Lisa, if you didn't see, that is one of the grand prizes is a, I call it a nub pen, but it has it has a dragon, and it's supposed to be representing
the Draglings.
That is a grand prize.
She posted it in the group. You should be able to see it. It is the cute. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
As you can see, I've been making progress.
I'm pretty sure he probably.
Yes, looks great.
He probably
Randal.
hasn't known about them. Oh look at them eyes!
And as you can see, I do lots and lots of layers of color over and over, even just to build up the body color on the dragon and everywhere else. It starts with the watercolor and then layers of colored pencil. And then I'll go back over the colored pencil with more watercolor because it's a little rough. I don't know if you can see the grain of the pencil on the paper, but when I'm finished, it'll look more like that.
Yeah.
It's just being able to add those layers on top of there that help brighten it, right?
Yes.
Lisa, she can't add. The reason it's not a full pen is because it's hard to add the draglings inside of a small pen. You just wouldn't get the awesome effect of the whole dragon. Does that explain it? I'm kind of confused on. I don't know the ins and outs of being a pen turner. That is not my thing. And my hats are off to the pen turners. I love my pens. But that's the reason she has to make it a nubby.
Hey, but look, even if it's never used as an actual diamond pen, it's like a beautiful little thing you can put on, keep on your desk and keep you company.
Exactly.
Like I don't ever use my cover minders. My cover minders just keep me company.
You have conversations with your cover minders there, Brandy. I'm just wondering.
Yes, I do. I talk to my, look, these are my friends, okay? I have my little dragon friends over here.
As long as they don't answer back, we're good.
Y'all, I even went to Disney and we didn't go to Disney. We went to Disney Springs, and everybody, Jasmine and all them bought Mickey and Minnie ears. Guess what I bought?
Cover minders.
Maleficent horns.
Oh,
well,
yes.
I was about to say, I was wondering.
Because what character turns into a dragon? Maleficent.
Okay.
I have a picture of me with Lego Maleficent in her dragon form. I've got a picture of that. So,
Lisa, reach out to Bistro Blanks. She's awesome. That's who's making our pens. She can help you with that. She makes some awesome pens. I have one from her in yonder somewhere. There's no way I can go and dig it out right now. But she makes custom pins. She is a sponsor of this group. That's who she makes the draglings. So go and talk to her. And I know somebody else asked who made the nub pin. It is Bistro Blanks. She has a Facebook page. Just private message her and see what she can do for y'all. That's she's awesome. She's really awesome.
Oh, I love the detail that you've got going in there with the, is that a black?
This is a dark green.
Dark green.
What I'm doing, yes. I just do layers and layers, and I keep getting the colors a little darker and more intense, a little more shading.
That's it.
It's always so fascinating to watch artists create, because it's like the idea that's in their head comes out on the paper and you're just like, wow.
Yeah, it's really I tell you what, kind of like doing the layering, the way he does his piece. I've done stuff like that too. It's almost kind of like, it's not exactly the same, but it's almost like animators doing like different cells over the old way of animation.
Oh, yeah.
How they would do different layers and they would layer it.
Mm-hmm.
And it eventually would come out with a completed cell.
Mm-hmm.
With all the different layers. And it's kind of like this, but it's all on one page, and it's just building it up into what it's going to be eventually would come out to be.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm just beginning to learn technology, and I am working with Procreate, and working with some layers, and that's, I've been doing that for about a month or so now.
It takes some getting used to.
I know so little about it, but
yeah, me too.
But what I'm learning is just amazes me. I don't think I will ever stop doing my artwork this way because I love it so much.
Yeah,
but
same way.
So many projects and so many things you can do with the technology.
Oh yeah.
Especially when it comes to licensing and putting your images on products and stuff. The technology is really needed to make your images what they need to be to go on products.
Well, see, the good thing too with what you have now, putting those images in, and some of the technology that you have now with programs, you actually could possibly even animate your draglings pretty easily now. Of course, I don't know what you'd have to have sound and voices and stuff, but you could probably you could actually do that now.
Someone could do it. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. Somebody could do it. But that would be fantastic. I would love to see them animated, because in my mind, I think of these images, and I think of the characters and where they live, and I can just see them running all over the house and climbing up on themselves, and and flopping down on the sofa and getting in the cookie jar. I really do visualize them all moving all over the place.
See that, and I totally understand, because that's the way it is when I do some of my artwork. It's almost like it plays almost like a movie in your head.
Yes.
Like a memory, but it's not a memory. It's like your imagination, but you're actually like seeing it in your head, and you try to convey it as best you can on paper.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you say you were working on a special, on a project on trying to create something else that'll go on your website, like a coloring page or coloring?
Well, I currently, I'm glad you brought that up, because I currently have coloring pages on my older website. They are pieces I drew a few years ago, and going back when I began 40 years ago, I did pen and ink drawings where you drew and cross-hatched and filled every bit of it. So when I started doing coloring pages, I started doing that, and they're a bit overdrawn. I didn't leave enough space to put color. You can draw over the lines and such, and they work as coloring pages. But what I am currently doing, and that's one thing Procreate is working for me with, I am cleaning up all of my coloring pages, taking out a lot of those extra lines so they are going to be a better coloring page. And I am adding a huge number of new pieces. And I don't have any dates yet because we're just working on this, but I'm working on a coloring book. And that will be on my website, and I'll put it on Facebook and everywhere so everyone will know about it when that does happen. Yes.
Well, that'd be great.
I will be one of the first ones to buy one when it becomes a coloring book. It's going to happen.
I was also there's something that you could do as well as they do have like, app things where they have like fill in the color type stuff to actual images and things. All it is basically using a stylist.
Oh, like a digital coloring
Like
page.
a digital coloring book
Okay.
that you can actually use the ones with your cross hatching and not even change the look of it, and then they can actually fill in those little cross hatching areas. That's just a thought, Randall.
Yeah. Well, anything digital is kind of not where I think, because I'm not a real.
Totally understand.
I don't know much about technology. I mean, this is how I would open Windows.
Yeah. Totally. Well, like you was talking about the drawing on using Procreate, I started working. I will never end doing exactly what you're doing because I find so much more enjoyment out of just something textual with my hands to pen, pencil, color, whatever to paper, and
it is
something about it.
Yes.
Miss Anita would love to see the draglings laying by the pool.
Oh.
Have like a cookie platter fly on a float in the pool.
Yeah. Well,
Cheryl says, cool. I can imagine Branding dancing in her chair at that, a coloring book. Yeah. If y'all could see me right now, when he said coloring book, I did my little Spangler dance in my chair. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Stephanie says she tried contacting Leslie about a coloring page, but the email bounced back.
That's all. Would that be the old email for Leslie? As we're working on the new website, we changed her email to contact Leslie, who manages my website. It's leslie.randalspangler@gmail. That would be the email that goes to Leslie, and that might be the reason it came back. That's leslie.randalspangler@gmail.
I think it might be so. And Randal Spangler doesn't have any dots or anything in it, right?
No, just Randal Spangler. One word.
So maybe that's it.
One L in Randall also. A lot of people put 2 L's in Randall, but they're just one.
Yeah. So I've got it as LESLIE Leslie.Randal RANDALSPANGER@gmail.com.
GLER. SPANGLER.
I left the L out.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, that would be the email to get to Leslie. Leslie is my computer person and my technology person. She's amazing, and she makes everything work. Couldn't do it without her.
Hey, Brandy, you put L in front of Randall.
Oh my goodness, I can't, and it won't even let me. Oh my gosh, hide! Stop doing it! Stop! Computer. Okay, let me see if I can type again. I'm telling you, I can't even type, y'all.
Well, at least the sound's coming through good, so we got that.
It is better.
It's much better. Man, it's amazing.
The teacher who can't write. Did I get it right this time?
Stephen, I can't see the very bottom one.
Yeah.
That looks right.
Yeah, looks right to me.
Is that right? I tried to show it up on the thing.
Yeah.
So if y'all need to contact her, there I go. Look, I can do it occasionally. Whoop whoop. Y'all. Oh, see, this is why I'm drawn to a lot of this technology. The funny ones, like Technology Meltdown, is like one that I'm gonna have to do. That one's gonna have to. That's probably gonna have to hang here in this room, like right next to my computer.
That's going
I
to
need
be
to
your
remind my
November.
computer that that's what's gonna happen if it keeps acting up.
Yeah.
I can't, and the time goes by so fast, but I am so grateful. Now, I do want to say this before we get through. This is the last live that you can comment on for. This is not the last live, but this is the last live to comment for the 4th week
Prizes.
weekly prize.
Yeah.
Okay. The post is up for the final week progress pictures for the grand prize. So next Monday will be the grand prize drawing. So obviously Sunday it's going to be cut off. Okay. It's going to be cut off. Bye-byes. So that I can get those last names added into the spreadsheet. What I want you to comment for this week's live, and I'll type it as well, is what has been your favorite part of the event? What in the world hold on. No, hello. No, give me back
Roxanne, you're not the only one. Everybody comments on the live. Well, it's not the live. It's #replay is where you want to comment.
And not on the Facebook group. A lot of people keep commenting on the live on the Facebook group. And you have to physically go to this
YouTube
video. So like when this video ends, when this live ends, go back to the live, then comment. So I'm going to put the question in the question is, what has been your favorite? I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be. I know what my favorite part has been. Part of the event has been.
My favorite part's been all the great questions.
Yeah,
and
really good ones too. That's some really good ones.
So look, I can't even spell question, y'all. Really?
I wouldn't want to say nothing.
Oh my God. Y'all know what I mean, right? I'm just going to leave it like that. Y'all know what I mean. What's been your favorite part of the
So before we're done, I just wanted to show you one last thing here. We've got just about a minute left, whatever. Start putting some scales on his arm, taking my light colored pencil, doing highlights on the individual scales so it really has some shape to it, and do a little more highlighting here. So I'll be doing the scales around the whole body and doing the same thing, but I want to get the body a little darker green before I start doing that. So anyway.
Hey, Brandy, they asked if do they have to finish the painting itself?
No.
I didn't think so. We'd done that on the first event, and I think we dropped that. It made it where it wasn't as much fun.
Yeah, I wanted people to be able to enjoy working on their Spangler and not like feel
like you're
pressure.
On the finish. Yeah, the finish it, and we I think we had done that, not thinking of the scope of it, because some of Randall's pieces that come out from him is very large.
Yeah.
And people sometimes don't have the time, luxury that others have to be able to work on them.
Yeah.
And so that changed a lot of that. Brandy did in her last event. and we decided to do it with this event in July that way too.
Yeah, I just want people to enjoy working on their Spangler. I'm seeing that you're making progress each week. That's pretty much all that we ask, is to make progress.
Yeah, that you're showing that you're actually working along apart with the event, basically.
And I don't think we didn't fill out a Google form, did we?
No, we do not have it. There's no exit form. There's no Google form. So, we also can, since the grand prizes are coming from the Facebook page, we have ways to contact you because we message you on your.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be messaged or you don't message us back,
Then
tough luck.
Then it goes
redraw.
That's it.
That's
How
it.
that's gonna happen. So and Randal, will you also be in November? Would you be able to do this again where you come on the lives?
Oh, I would love to.
Yay!
I really have enjoyed this a lot. This is a lot of fun. And it's motivation for me to sit down and work on artwork steady for an hour. So I've got a lot done this evening, actually.
Look how much you've gotten done in this hour.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
like,
telling you,
y'all, look at that.
Real detail on Dagmar's face there. Looks great.
Yeah.
And on the arm course too, the scales.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dana is waiting for her first Spangler diamond painting to come in the mail. It's going to be there tomorrow. Girl,
Great. Have fun
you
with
are
it.
going to love every minute of it, and you're going to want as many as you can get your hands on. Just take it from me.
Anita, about the retreats, anybody that needs to know anything about the retreats, just private message Brandy and she can help you in any way possible with the retreats. Okay? Shoot her a private message on Facebook.
Yeah, just send me a message and I'll be able to answer that. As far as the same painting for the next event, once again, it's going to have to be, you cannot be more than a certain percentage completed already to start. So you'll have to check with me when it comes close to November, because I know I'm going to continue working on my learning tree, because I'm going to be doing oh my God, look at it. I am going to be doing another big one, but it's the one that I've been desperately wanting. I'm going to be doing Eldar's Secret in November.
Ah,
I still can't. If anybody wants to destash or knows anybody that's destashing that picture, please let me know, because Brandy didn't think of a sister.
Look, I was scared.
There is no
I
excuses.
wouldn't get it. And Brandy had to use her points because Brandy didn't have the money.
Oh, I would have
Brandy
sent you
didn't
the
get
cash.
pajama. Brandy still didn't get reading time.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been on the lookout.
Yeah, I've been on the lookout for you for Eldar's Secret, but it has not. It has not. Yeah. But I will tell you, I did put in a request to DAC for Gathering of Dragons.
Yeah. So I know we're getting close, but how much longer do you think it will take you to probably get that piece completed, Randy? Is that going to be within a month?
That is so difficult to predict. Just depends on how many hours I come down here and draw each day. I never keep track of the actual hours I put into a piece.
No, I understand. I'm the same way. But I just asking basically for people. I'm sure that's floating in their mind.
Yeah.
It really kind of just depends, doesn't it, on how much? Because I'm sure you got other pieces that you're also working on as well, and you probably jump between them, I'm sure.
Well, like right here, I'm doing 3 little tiny originals here, and I just got started on those. So, I get tired of working on this. I pull this over, do a little bit, and then.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So cute.
I definitely do that too, because it helps me, because if you get too, I guess the word for it, or too focused in on something, you tend to make mistakes or just get it.
Yeah,
or get burned out almost. And I kind of do that, and then I have to switch over
yes,
to something else for a little bit, and then go right back.
exactly.
I'll tell you, this has been so much fun. And like I said, guys, we got one more live. So next Monday, and it'll be our grand prize giveaways, and it's not a goodbye. It's just a till
long for now.
November.
Farewell for now. Yes.
And just
Farewell for
farewell for
now.
now till November.
We'll
where,
try to be there. I can't promise. If Jess is not, I will possibly try to be there with you, Brandy.
Okay.
Stephen will fill in for me next week. I will be on vacation. Not so much vacation, but vacation.
But Stephen, you'll try to be in here for me.
Do what, Brandy?
So Stephen, he'll be there with me, so that in case I have issues again,
I can do that.
Yep. He's got my computer and he can do that.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate all of you guys coming. Thank you so much. Don't forget, I've got that question up there. What has been your favorite part of the event? So after this live is over, please don't answer the question in the Facebook group. Answer the question on the live once it is finished. I know a lot of people, I'm going to be missing these too as well, because I do love, I'm so glad my internet finally at least allowed me to hear and see and talk to you guys here at this last part. And I've loved watching the Dragling come to life. Like, it just warms my little heart. And I just want to keep looking at them. So, y'all, my husband actually, he told me, he said, so help me God, if a Spangler comes out on Saturday and you buy it, you can't right now. And I'm like, but I want it.
Yeah, it sounds like me and Jess's conversations.
I'm just glad that it's not limited edition. So there's that.
He don't know. What he don't know, don't hurt him.
Oh.
Until later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until he sees it on the doorstep.
In here. Thank y'all so much for your love and your support. And we try to convert as many people as we can to be a Spanglerite. That's right. Spread the love of Spangler all over the world.
Thanks, everybody.
And the group is Draglings and Books. That's the Facebook. Somebody was asking again.
Yep. So Draglings and Books is the Facebook group. And so I will see you guys. Hopefully we'll see you. But it will be on Monday. Grand prize. So make sure you get those pictures in. I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold. Hold on. And never let go. Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
See
y'all.
you later.